This is an exclusive drive on a Kenyan road on the floor of the Rift Valley. When I first learned about the Rift Valley that passes through Kenya, that divides Kenya into two, from the north to the southwest, I knew that the floor of the Rift Valley was a plain. I knew it was a flat ground, but this wasn't the case until I first traveled on the floor, visiting Nairobi and back. And even after the visit, because I wasn't keen to notice that it wasn't actually a plain, it wasn't actually flat, I was still convinced that it was flat until you reach the escarpment, which is at the area around Mahimayu, just before you reach Limuru. On my last two trips along this road, I noticed the slopes actually were going up and down. And maybe it's because I was awake, maybe because I was alert, or maybe because there was something I was looking for. So today, being the third time, I decided to document this and actually show you that the floor of the Rift Valley isn't a flat ground and isn't a plain. It actually has the slopes. You will go up climbing, and of course you'll go down. So let's take this trip together and see why it's epic to travel on this road. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whatever time you're watching this video and from whatever time zone you are in. Thank you so much for clicking in. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to support my videos and to watch them. If you're new to my channel, my name is Belinda Oyugi and welcome to my channel. On today's video, we are going on a road trip on the floor of the Rift Valley. I hope you're gonna enjoy this video because it's gonna be epic episode of a travel session. It's going to be something exciting. I hope you're gonna enjoy. So stay tuned, stay in, stay locked in. Don't click exit button until the end. after this bridge, the climbing road is just right ahead, and here it is. Just to show you that at this point the road is climbing, it's elevating, we're going uphill. So this actually clearly showed me that the Rift Valley floor is not a plane, it's not flat. Sometimes you'll drive up, sometimes downhill. Have you noticed how beautiful and well-built Kenyan roads are? Would you rather take a road trip on this road? On my opinion, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's smooth. Will you love it on your side? Let me know in the comment section. Another very interesting part about traveling on this road is that you'll have a free game drive. You'll be able to see animals like zebras and baboons and monkeys as you travel the road. The people who live around the Rift Valley, they normally have very large tracts of land, and because the climate here is very favorable, they can grow things like maize and wheat in very large scale. Some of them being nomadic pastoralists, they have very large herd of cattle. Something interesting I saw about this town is that in my whole life I've never seen very many donkeys together, but in this town I saw over 100 herd of donkeys walking together. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. If you are going to drive on the Rift Valley floor crossing to the escarpment, then get ready for very long drives. Actually, you're going to get tired driving here, not unless you are used to very long drives. If you're not used to it, then get ready for the long trip across the Rift Valley. It's very long. Somehow it might get tiresome, but of course we have breaks in between. If you're gonna take that trip, make sure you have some brief breaks so that you don't feel the weight of traveling for such a long distance. Finally, we are at the Rift Valley escarpment, meaning we are almost done with the Rift Valley. And at this point, you can notice so many bushes and hills. This place actually gives the most picturesque and breathtaking views of the floor of the Rift Valley. Mostly if you're traveling away from Nairobi, you will notice that the best time to view the Rift Valley is mid-morning, around 9 up to 11 a.m. So if you want to take a trip along this road and have very beautiful views of the Rift Valley floor, then you should be around this place at 9 to 11 a.m. At this point, careful driving is highly recommended because of the meandering roads and of course the steep sides of the escarpment. Any slight mistake, you'll be rolling down the escarpment, and this has happened even in the past. So whenever you're driving along this road, you have to be very careful and you have to follow the traffic jam, because most of the time the transit vehicles always follow this route and they normally cause lots of jams. So you have to be patient and follow them. Failure to which you can find yourself at the floor of the Rift Valley. If you watch this video till this end, thank you so much for supporting your girl here. If you love the video, give it a thumbs up. Of course, turn on that notification bell, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to support and watch more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again in the next video, bye bye.